Oh, how they would do with horror mods. Wait, that's actually kind of a good one. Dude, like how scared they would be with the horror mods. Okay, all right, let's do that. SB. How scared would SB be with the horror mods? I think SB... Okay, are we saying... Okay, hold on. Are we saying how well they would deal with it? Or are we saying how badly they would deal with it? So S tier being they would perform really well and not get scared. Is that what we're saying? So if they're an S, that means they wouldn't get scared. Yeah, how good they can deal with it. Okay, I think SB's not getting scared. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't think SB's getting scared. Do I think he's like one of the best to not react? I think he'll get jumped. I think A, so I don't think he's played that many horror mods. You know, that's my one thing. I don't think he's played that many. So I think he'd get scared, but I think his reaction wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be like, oh my god, screaming. It would be more like, ooh, what the hell? How the hell did that get there? You know? Woogie. Honestly, I'd say similar to SB in the sense that I don't think he's played horror mods, but I don't think he'd be... I think he would get scared, but like, I think it would be like a B. I think SB would deal better than Woogie, but I think it's also a good candidate. A good candidate candy or whatever. E-Corridor. I have no idea. I'm gonna be so dead ass. I have no clue. I've heard this guy say like 10 words max. So I don't know if he like gets scared or not. I literally have no idea. Why is it? I swear it's always terrible weather on this server. I'm just gonna put him in. Oh wait, there's no E. Fuck. Sammy, thank you for the sub. I don't know where. I'm gonna just put him C because I actually have no idea. All right, Clown. Okay, so I think Clown would get scared. I actually think Clown would get scared, and I do have a plan to message Clown to get him for a vid. I haven't messaged him yet though. I think Clown will get scared. I actually do. I think he would jump. I think he would jump. I don't think he would be like a complete scaredy cat, but I think he'd be like, whoa, you know? I think he'd be like, whoa. So I think B or C, A, C. Yeah, I think the middle is a B. I think B is like, I think that's pretty fair. Because I think he'd do better than average, but I think he'd actually get scared. I think right now, if I had to pick any of these four who would react the least and like, you know, not get scared, SB. Easily SB out of them four. Boy, what's up, my boy? Yeah, I got a new mic. This is a good-ass mic. Dude, why is the weather so buns, bro? All right, Planet Lord. I think Planet Lord would not react. I think... So his survivability, I think he died to the horror mods, but I don't think he would get jumped. Low-key. So, like, scared-wise, if that's what we're doing on this, I'm gonna put him in A right now. Because I think it's kind of guaranteed people will get scared, but I just don't think he would, like, be screaming, though, you know? Like, I think Clown would make more noise and be more scared than Planet. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know. The Terrain. Okay. Low-key, Terrain knows about horror mods. So I think Terrain would do pretty good. Like, as in, he wouldn't get that scared. He would maybe get scared for, like, content purposes. But I think this might be our first S. Because, bro, he's literally, like, made them, bro. He's, like, made the scary stuff. Like, this man scared me, bro. I gotta put him S. Like, look, he's got the t-shirt. You know what I mean? Squiddo. I think Squiddo would get very scared. I think she would jump. I do. I don't want to be that guy. But I think out of all of these candidates, Squiddo is getting scared the most. I think so. He's an S-tier dog, so yeah, dude. Terrain? Oh my god. She's chill. Yeah, Squiddo's awesome. I mean, everyone on this list is awesome. But I'm talking, if they were with a horror mod, would they get scared? I think Squiddo would. She does play horror mods too. That does bump her up a bit, though. I guess. Yeah, you make a good point. I could just envisage her, like, screaming at the horror mods, though. She makes fun of them? Really? Yeah, she might have to go up then. Okay, I don't think S. I think Terrain would be... I'll put an A. Yeah. Okay, you know what? That's fine. JPEX. Dude, he's getting terrified. I'm sorry. He's getting terrified. And he'll be like, nah, I wouldn't get scared. No, this guy's screaming, bro. 100%. Mr. Cube, I'm pretty sure he knows his stuff with, like, horror. Like, he just knows his way around mods and stuff. I feel like Mr. Cube will be pretty like pretty well versed. I think B's pretty fair. I think B's pretty fair. Rochambeau. I don't know. I don't know actually. I don't know at all. What do you guys think? Night the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Yeah, honestly, I think I can see. I think I see. Subs. Honestly, I'm gonna say C again. I'm actually gonna say C again. Oh, dude, Spectacle is screaming, bro. Dude, yo, the man from the fog chasing Spectacle. I would love to see that. I would love to see that, dude. Oh my god. Ash. Okay. Hmm. 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 I don't know. A or B? C or B? A? Humble the monster next to Squiddo. Yeah, that's just we can do that. I have no idea. So I'll just put in middle. I literally have no idea. Okay, mid has played horror mods, but every single like short that I've seen from mid, she is screaming her heart out. So I'm gonna put there. Like she's literally like screaming. What's 1+1? 2. Zam. Okay, sorry, Zam. I know you're getting scared, buddy. Like, I'm sorry, Zam. You're awesome, man. You're getting scared, without a doubt. Leo. As in, like, bro would try and play it off like he's not getting scared, and it would make me think he's not, but I think he still would. He screamed for fun. Yeah, I agree. Dude, this C list is like... Jesus Christ. All right. Bro, come on now. I've never been scared. I've never been scared, bro. I've literally never been scared, bro. Okay, I think Hannah would get scared. I think Hannah would get scared. I think Hannah would get scared. I think she would. I think she would. I don't think as bad as these four, but I think she would. Bro, I've never been scared, bro. It's actually crazy. I've never been scared, and you have no proof. Wembu. Ooh. I think you do pretty good. Do I reckon it would be A or B? I think B. I think B. I think B. I think B. My head's thinking B. I think you do pretty well. No, it's a Nikki, bro. I think I'm gonna go B for now. We can change some stuff if we're not happy. Minute, I think he'd do pretty good. I think he'd do pretty good. I don't think he would get... I think at first he would get scared, but then he would just like start like... You start mapping out in his head, bro. This guy's methodical. I'm gonna say A. I'm gonna say A. I think he gets scared at first, though. Flame. So, I think Flame would get kind of scared, bro. I actually do. I do. I think he would... I think the jump scares would get him. I think it would. I think it would. I think it would be similar though. I think he'd try and play it off. So I'm gonna put him in C. I'll go C. I'll go C. I'll go C. Dude, are there any more? Hold on. Dang, dude. Wait. Oh yeah. Let me do this. All right. Whatever. Force of it. Oh, I don't know, because Force of it is another one that is like really good with like modding. And I feel like, I don't know if he would, like, see through the fact that it's, like, just a mod, you know what I mean? Or would he get scared? Because I feel like he would get scared, but he's so techy, bro. Like, Force of it knows his shit. I feel like it'd be similar to, like, a Minute Tech, you know? Like, we'd get scared at first, and then be composed, and just understand how the mod works, and then just be more fascinated on, like, how it's coded. I'm gonna put him in A. I honestly think A. Wreck. Okay, so I know Wreck firsthand. Wreck gets pretty scared. I've now had him for 2 videos. Wreck gets jumped, man. He gets jumped. To be fair though, I did chuck him in the deep end. And last video, I think it's on like 1.5 mil views. There were some pretty scary mods, but then this next one, this new recording, we did a sequel. Like a couple days ago, actually, we recorded it, and yeah, the mods were terrifying, like way harder than last time, way scarier. So I think it would honestly make everyone jump. So obviously he was jumping, you know. He did get used to it a bit though. So I'm gonna go D. I'm gonna go D. Nah, this isn't... No, it's not about surviving a horror mod. It's how scared they would get with a horror mod. Like, how scared... Like, how easily scared they are, basically. So, I think these guys are really easily scared with the horror mods. These guys aren't that easily scared with the horror mods, if that makes sense. Pangy. Ooh. I think Pangy's getting scared, but honestly, I think he puts in a shift over these 4. I think he does. Main pair. I just want to put in this gap. Boom. On God, main F. All right. If we say so. Have you heard main scream? No. He's getting scared, huh? All right. I think this is not bad.